Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. Let's talk about Nier Reincarnation, and I am depressed. I pretty much never put adjectives in my video titles, but I felt like this situation is so distressing that I broke my own code of conduct over it. Sorry if you feel baited. There have been a few things lately that have changed my view of Nier Reincarnation the game, and how I want to approach it, so let's talk about that here. Again, if you don't like negativity or criticism, stop watching now, click away. This video has been a long time coming. You might be thinking, but Cabbage, there have only been 2 banners in this style, how could this video be a long time coming? But these banners are just the latest sign of the overall direction the game is going that I don't like. So first, as something long simmering in terms of my dissatisfaction with the game, let's talk about the gameplay quickly. I feel like I've already spoken at length about various game modes all 2023, and subjugations in particular since last summer, but they just don't hold anything for me anymore. Recollections of Dusk was the one thing gameplay-wise that I really enjoyed, and they took it away from me. But I kept my chin up and I told myself that doing them to unlock and max the costumes was still worth my time. But then with the latest Subjugations update, now I have to play my least favorite mode to truly max the costumes, and that really hurt my motivation, not only for Recollections of Dusk, but for Arena and then just overall. Since Anniversary, I really haven't played except to get the stuff in Circus Griff's exchange shop. I'm still rank 3000 in Arena this season. I'll climb to top 50 for the season for the tickets, but beyond that and limited farming events, I don't know if I'm going to touch the game much. I will be the most casual top 50 PvPer ever. So that's gameplay-wise. Next, let's talk about the banners for Anniversary, and now the Yorha Stageplay collaboration. I've already gone on at length about why this setup exploits whales and gives the finger to free-to-play users, and if you still don't understand why, I guess I'm going to have to conclude that you are new to mobile games and ignorance is bliss. Maybe the biggest thing that is depressing about these banners is they are so different in how they show how the company views the users. Now, I am the last one to get personally offended by company decisions, but it's pretty clear that with these banners, the developers see us only as potential spenders. Contrast that to the first year and a half of the game, where it really felt like the users were on the inside. The company was like, hey everybody, we're making a mobile game, but then to us, they were winking at us, yeah, we'll keep the difficulty low, we'll keep power creep slow, we'll make the best costumes and weapons in the game free and available to everyone. Basically, they were saying, we'll take care of you. It felt really subversive on a meta level, like this mobile game was a commentary on the industry, and the users were on the same level as the company. As an industry watcher, it was so fresh and exciting, but the recent moves are just making the game more and more like your average profit-hunting gacha game. I feel like I'm watching something pure get slowly corrupted. I'm going to say something here which I want everyone to take with a big grain of salt. But if I were very cynical, I would say that these banners are a move at the behest of Square to milk the whales before shutdown. I'm not going to say don't spend, because of course I understand mobile games are about the moment, not the long term. But I also don't like seeing people get suckered. These banners are designed to ratchet up the FOMO levels sky high. I have rarely seen it this exploitative, so I just hope people understand what they're getting themselves into. That being said, I still think the game is very doable for free-to-play. You can see all the main story, clear all the towers, get SSS1 in Subjugations, get all the Dark Memory costumes, get top 100 in Arena, at least in Global. But with these recent changes, there is more and more territory that is whales only, both in terms of space and time. However, I said in my final shutdown predictions video from a couple weeks ago that seeing Reincarnation referenced in the Automata anime flipped my thinking on the potential life of the game. Despite the poor sales, it could go to the end of Season 2 of the anime, which is a long time, so I have to pace myself and find my fun in the game, so I can stay in it and continue making videos. And so, I'm going to modify how I approach the game and about which topics I will make videos. Basically, I want to focus on story/world stuff. And so as far as videos, I want to focus on main story reactions or fashion checks or trailer analysis or connections to other Nier stories or philosophy, that kind of thing. I will, of course, still cover things where translation comes in handy, like live streams, dramatic recitals, and news that JP gets and Global doesn't. But like weekly news or costume reviews or gameplay stuff like tips or strategy or guides or charts, I think I'm going to step back from all of that. Someone else can do it. With all the new systems this year, I'm at the point with Nier Reincarnation where I was with War of the Visions. After Trust Stones and level 140 came out, I'm like, enough. I don't care anymore. This is officially more than I want to keep in my head. So I'm stepping back from metagame and gameplay stuff. It's been like this for a few weeks, but on Japanese Twitter, if I see analysis of like costume skill sets or arena strategy or whatever, my eyes just glaze over. I don't care anymore. I may care again in the future. I reserve the right to change my mind, but typically if I fall off the meta train once in mobile games, I don't get back on. Another focus I will take with my videos will be on industry stuff, because that is a personal hobby of mine. It's going to be interesting to watch this game for the rest of the year. That's one thing I can say for sure. Will the company continue worst practices of mobile games? And if they do continue, how long are the apologists going to hold out? Or will the game regain that subversive magic from the first year and a half? Although, I can tell you now that that's not going to happen. Reincarnation, we need to pull in Nikkei sales numbers to be in a position to do that. Alright, so kind of a downer video, but what I really want to say is I am still with the game, and I am going to laser focus on what I really love about it, and there's still a lot to love. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.